Hello students, welcome to GK class. Today we will do chapter number 12, Safety at Home. But before that, I have listed out some safety rules that will help in ensuring safety at various places like school, home, market, etc. So our first safety rule is know your name, number and address. See students, you should know the basic detail of your parents and home like contact number, where your home is and the landmark near your home. Second safety rule is do not eat anything given by a stranger. See students, you should not eat anything given by a stranger because it could be dangerous and you simply have to refuse in case any stranger gives any eatable to you, right? And the third safety rule is do not walk off your home alone. Students, you should not walk out of your home alone. And if you want to go out for anything, then you should take any adult member of your family with you. Students, fourth safety rule which you have to keep in your mind is that playing or experimenting with fire is not allowed. Students, whether you are at home or not, you should know this that it is absolutely not allowed to play with fire. Our next safety rule is never go anywhere with a stranger. See students, no matter what the reason is, but it is not safe to go anywhere with stranger, right? And you should keep this thing in your mind. Students, our sixth safety rule is no one is allowed to touch your body. See students, this is very important safety rule for all of you and you have to keep this thing in your mind that no one is allowed to touch your body except your mother and sometimes father if needed. If anyone else has touched your body, then you should immediately shout for help and alert people around you. Seventh safety rule is to know about traffic signals. See students, you should know about the traffic lights and signs and what each color indicates. Our next safety rule is to learn how to be safe at school. Students, we must follow the instructions of a teacher as this will prevent accidents at school. We should follow the safety rules like do not climb onto the desks, do not push anybody, do not play with sharp objects like pencils, blades, etc. and do not run around in the classroom. Students, now let's focus on the chapter which we have to do today, that is safety at home, and let's know more about that. So students, keep this thing in your mind that home safety refers to the awareness and education of risks and dangers in and around a home which may cause bodily harm, injury or even death to those residing in and around the physical structure of a home. And students, we know that homes are considered as the best and safe place to live, but there are many risks that surround the home and many people are not aware of it. So today we will learn about that. What should we do when we are alone at home and somebody knocks at the door? So let's take a first case where a man knocks at the door and says that he has a parcel for your father and says you to open the door. Then you have to say, leave the parcel at the door please, and keep this thing in the mind that you don't have to open the door while you are alone at home because it could be risky for you and your home also. Let's move to the second case where a man is standing at the door and convincing you to open the door by saying that he is your father's friend, and then you just have to say this that please come later, I have been told not to open the door, and you are not supposed to open the door in such cases because we have seen the cases of kidnapping by saying all these things. Let's move to the third case which is very common nowadays, and you must have seen in the movies also that men usually come and say that he is plumber, electrician, servant, etc., and do robbery or just kill the person who's at home. So same is happening here, where a person is knocking at the door and saying that he is an electrician and have come to repair electric switches. Then students, you simply have to answer that sorry, we have not called you now and please come later. See students, you have to be very attentive while you are alone at home, walking in the market or going to any place, as many fraud cases are happening nowadays. So students, we are done with the chapter and I hope you know that what you have to do while some unknown person knocks at the door. And now your homework is to do this exercise. Thank you.